Hey, YouTube. See, can I put this down? Y'all see him in my tiny house? Actually, in bed, y'all. I'm tired. But it's TD here, and I wanted to come to y'all for a minute. I was just watching like different YouTube channels, people that I don't normally watch. But so I didn't get their names. I should have, but I'm lazy today. It's Saturday, honey. Y'all know I relax on Saturdays, pajama Saturdays, kind of warm here in Tennessee. So, but I came to y'all because they were talking about relationships and what our women are putting up with, and I agree. I think women are putting up with a whole lot of nonsense. Um, at this point because these were young women that were talking about all the things that they have to go through. And some of my friends on Facebook in my age group, I'm sorry, y'all. That's my satellite light, and it might go on and off if I don't move. But some of them were talking about how, maybe they should have stuck with their husbands because of, just the dating and the nonsense that you have to put up with. And there is a lot of nonsense. And it does not matter how old you are, what age you are. It's going to be some nonsense because we're different. Men and women are just different. And especially like with me, as you get older, it's going to be less to choose from because most of the men are married, and unless they're widows or have always been bachelors or divorced after many, many years, you're going to have to be really, really careful and weary of what you do. And especially for women that have been married a long time, they're coming out of the relationship, they've decided that they're going to start dating. That's okay. But just know who you're dating because you got to be weary of these men because they do know that there are so many women for them. They just feel like they could get away with murder and not really know how to treat you. I was over to my friend's house last weekend, and he really, really pissed me off something horrible, and so I didn't talk to him for a few days. And that's something else. If you all, when I wanted to get back out dating after my divorce, I knew that I did not want a man that was broke, and I wanted a man to have his own and to be able to take me nice places and give me money, And but what I didn't think about, what I didn't know, is like when you have a businessman, you're gonna hear about his business all the time. So that's something you're gonna have to get used to right off the bat. He's going to tell you about that business. And when business is bad, I don't know, of course, for all of them, just talk about mine. If business is bad, his mood is bad. You know what I mean? But, or something catastrophic happens in business, his mood is bad. Whereas if you're just working like me, I leave it at home. I mean, at work, and if something happened, I'll go to another job. But when this is their business, they can't just go somewhere else, and so there's going to be some problems. So you all have to give that some thought. Is that your BS level, your bull level, your bull S level? Is that something that you would be willing to deal with? Because you might have your own problems, and you don't want to hear about his problems all the time or what's going on with him. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. These businessmen have a tendency, and he's not the first one I dated. They have a tendency to want to talk down to you sometimes, and you have to straighten them out about that, because if you don't straighten it right off the bat, they'll continue to do it. And a lot of times, like my cousins and friends and stuff be like, you too nice, you too nice. And I am. But when I get tired of it now, I will definitely stop it. Talking to my rabbit, y'all. But I'll definitely let them know, hey, that's enough of that, and you're not gonna speak to me in a tone. It's a tone. Don't take a tone with me like you're so superior or whatever. Because something is going on with your business. That's on you. That has nothing to do with me. But they will do that. So you got to get used to it if that's what you want to be with. But I got on here to say, because I'm just lounging today, y'all. But I got on here to say, no matter who you date, you're gonna be putting up with a certain amount of nonsense. It's just the way it is. You're going to put up with a certain amount of nonsense. That's what they're going to do because we're different. So think long and hard before you start dating. What do you want out of the relationship? What are you willing to tolerate? And let them know right off the bat. Don't ever let a man know what you're willing to tolerate because they'll push you to the edge. But what I'm telling you is let them know what you're not going to tolerate right off the bat, so there won't be any misunderstandings. And you stick by your guns. If you know that you're not going to tolerate something, you stick by your guns. Dating should not be this hard. Don't I want you to date with intention, because I date with intention. Like I said, I'm not going to date a broke man, but I date with intention. But when I was younger, I dated broke men. I'm just not at that level anymore. But date with intention, whatever your intention is. If it's just to have fun, if it's to have somebody good around, whatever your intention is, you date with that intention and you stick to your guns. But remember, you too have to be flexible now. You can't just, uh, you can't just, do all the fussing and but reap all the benefits. So you got to be fair, but be fair with yourself, ladies. It's nothing wrong with putting ourselves first. If there is nothing wrong with putting ourselves first. We've saved too many save a hoes for too long. So we ain't got a captain and cape and put our superwoman cap on for nobody anymore. Okay, so you do what's best for you. You have a good time. Date with your intentions. If you want to date for fun for a little while, that's fine. If you want to date for fun forever and never just truly settle down, that's okay too. You do what makes you feel good, as long as it's not harming anybody and you're staying safe sexually. Keep it wrapped up, or make sure that you go and both of you all get tested. And so this has been TD here. And this video was a little bit kind of all over the place because my rabbit is jumping around, getting my nerves, and my light keep going off. But this is TD here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for watching my videos. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Just to give you a check in on Malachi, started new medicine today. So he went to bed early, but he went to the psychiatrist Thursday and it's doing pretty good. And so thank y'all so much, because you could be anywhere but watching an old woman and giving her your time. So give this a thumbs up, share my videos. I would like to grow my channel, but even if I don't, baby, we're going to be all right. Thank you. Bye.